Well, I don't know where the tuft of negating is. Shame. You know, not a bad idea. I'm very interested to hear how your world goes, because there aren't going to be very many sites. And people in the world are not going to be very skilled, and you're going to have crazy beasts to deal with. So that's going to lead to a lot of really interesting drama. My computer doing that. And you wanted me to name a baby Boo Boo Sniper. Alright, we can do that. There we go, Boo Boo Sniper. This baby is a living bomb. Jesus Christ. I haven't done a really young world in a very long time. You know what I also haven't done? I haven't done like an extremely old world in a long time. That name barely fit. Literally one druid was a historical event. Well, that's interesting. Also, I like to periodically do fortress tours. So if you are new to the chat and you would like a fortress tour, just press 1 in chat. Otherwise, I know everyone else here has seen the fort. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure everyone's on point. Oh, you know what, guns? I'd be more than happy to. Miso, fuck yes, fuck yes. All right, let me give her a good old save. Let me give her a good old save. Najay, you liar. It's true. It's true. Alright. So, here we go. Basically, this is our Fort Mournhold. Enemies tend to come from down here, or they come from up here, as you can tell by the blood that's kind of splattered everywhere. Spooky noises. So this is an evil embark. You can tell because it has all sorts of dead trees around, and you'll notice that there's some plants, but it says dead bent grass, dead turnip, dead prickleberries. You know, it's a disaster zone. It's a horrible place to embark, but I like a good challenge. So we crossed over the brook, but what I've done is I have channeled out the center tile. Normally brooks can be walked over, but I said not this one. So I have made it impassable unless you come down here, or if you're, you know, lucky enough to just go to the very, very edge, because I literally cannot carve this. It's physically impossible to carve it. So we do what we can. Right over here, you will find our landmine. I have not finished this landmine because I've noticed that lots of creatures would end up setting it off. And it's a really big landmine. Basically, this is a support. And if this support goes away, then all of this will fall down. And I don't think we're ready for that. It would take out like a bronze colossus, and I think that would be a great idea eventually. But not a huge deal. Anyway, these pressure plates, all of them are hooked up to the pillar, and if someone steps on it, this collapses on top, which is very, very powerful. These trees will never grow back either, which is kind of scary. We have tons and tons and tons of bees that live in these beehives. Like, look at this. 19,745. Over here, 18,993. We just have so many bee products in here that we can't keep up. We have 2 trade depots, just in case one of them glitches out. Like, look at these poor bastards. This is not how things are supposed to look. Why so many bees? Because they produce honey. They produce royal jelly, and we can turn the honey and all the products in there into booze and food. They just produce it naturally. All we do is we walk over and we pull out the products, and then we go process them over at the screw press right over here. Turn into a wax cake that we can eat, or honey. Well, the honey is in a jug. Hell yeah, guns. I'm guessing you like mead? Is it particularly good to trade? Asked Giant Blue Lizard. The answer is no, not really. It's much better as a way to keep your dwarves alive. Over here's our little fishing house. I was going to give it a roof, but I decided, fuck it, we don't really need a roof. So our 2 fisheries are right here, and we have a water zone, and I'm gonna make a little fishing zone. I got rid of a fishing zone earlier because it was dangerous. It is no longer dangerous, so we're good. Random question, but should I assign pets to pens? Yes, all the time, Najay. All the fucking time, Najay. Miso, you gotta try mead. It's like sweet honey wine. It's wonderful. Even if you don't like alcohol, I think you should try it. I've only gotten drunk off of mead a couple times. All the other times I was just kind of sipping it to enjoy it. I would recommend it to anyone that can drink. I would recommend it to anyone that can drink. So, right here is my unholy cross of mini cage traps. They're basically like non-lethal landmines. If anything hostile steps on it, boom, captured. Instantly into gay baby jail. This is our bridge made out of jet. I really like the color of jet. It is jet black. And I was going to do like a pixel art skull on the surface, but never really got around to it. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it as a little art project. Then this is my farm. We only have a couple of farm plots, and it's keeping us completely and totally afloat, which I think is a huge win. This is where our birds live. We have some nest boxes set up. We have chickens, we have turkeys, we have geese, we have ducks, we have peacocks, we have all sorts of different birds. It's wonderful. This millstone is very helpful to us. It makes a lot of stuff for us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to queue up a job. Because we actually have soap from oil that we can make. We actually have the oil, which is amazing. This is our windmill that powers our millstone, which is really nice. Oh, you'll claim that, Bolt. Thank you. So then, right here is our emergency barracks. Just in case we need to get people loaded up and ready to go immediately, this is where we do it. Travel downwards, and this is a very, very scary area because you'll see that there's an aquifer. I'm just going to spoil it all. From -2 all the way down to -32, we have an aquifer, which means that the walls, the floor, and the ceiling literally leak water. Now, in a cave-based game, you can already guess how disruptive that could possibly be. The answer is very, very, very. We continue downwards. And this is our first stop at civilization. This right here is a hospital. We have 2 fisheries set up. I don't think they're really all that necessary. Not really. We have our microbrewery set up over here. Microbrewery over here is made out of gold. All 3 of these are made out of gold bars. We have gold walls on the sides. I'm jealous, Lich. I am actually jealous. I cannot right now. I am applying to many jobs that want me to not be that way, so I am doing my best. I don't even know what orpiment is. That's a huge flex. Alright, see you around, Sniper. Dude, I feel the same way, Lich. I've been off of pills for a very long time. Pills that were prescribed to me. I just really didn't like how they made me feel. It's just not my jam. Not even a little bit. So, we keep on moving down, and this is our second stop at civilization. Another lovely farm keeping us afloat. Temporary wood stockpile that turned into a permanent wood stockpile, just in case we needed to have wood near the surface. I think it's a good stop. Alright, I'll catch you later, Sniper. Got a few workshops around here. And a random ass dead cat skeleton. I don't even know what's going on there. We might want to put a hatch cover on this, just because we use it so much. And it would be nice to have another layer of defense. Anyway, carrying on downwards. Keep in mind, this is all still nasty, disgusting aquifer that I hate. It's the worst. This is what happens if you let an aquifer get out of control. This is not a mistake. I intended to do this because I have a lovely aqueduct set up. I'm going to set this up like that. And then I'll show you guys what the aqueduct looked like when it runs. Whew, that felt good on my shoulder. Silent Cry is asking, what does the sinister surrounding mean on Embark? Well, I would highly recommend you hop onto the wiki and check out what evil means, because that'll give you a pretty complete answer. Pretty complete. Not like 100% complete. Basically, there are different effects that evil can have on your fortress. It can include some fairly harmless things. Yo! Scrap King Kita. Listen, man, this is not fair, because I was going to raid you, and then you raid me. It's magnificent. What we're doing right now is we're doing a fortress tour, and we are explaining what a sinister, haunted, evil type of Embark does. Yo, 10 hours is pretty good, man. Hats off. That's a lot of hours to be streaming, I must say. Well, evil Embarks will have anywhere from like dead trees, dead plants, and spooky music and frequent rain, all the way to really scary things like weather that turns any living creature into a creature that is opposed to life. And those creatures that are opposed to life will stop at nothing to extinguish life. They're really buff, they're really strong, they're fast, they're tough, they don't feel pain, they never tire, they cannot drown. Like really crazy, ridiculous stuff. You can have rain that causes your eyeballs to melt, or blisters to appear on your skin, constant vomiting, headaches, instant death, slow death, bleeding, like so many things can happen from the evil weather. I actually kind of like it. I think it's kind of interesting, all the things that can happen. Also random reanimation, like creatures that just die in that biome, whether they're on the surface or underground, they'll just come back to life, which is fucking terrifying if you ask me. Let's see, what else can evil do? Evil can do so much. Yeah, evil embarks are really, 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 really cool. I think you should try it out if you haven't. I think they're super fun. If you know how to set up a Dwarven Atom Smasher, they're not even that hard. All you need to do is just smash the bejesus out of any corpse on the map, because any corpse could turn into an enemy, basically. Like, very easily turn into an enemy. Let's see what else can happen. Hmm. What else can happen in an evil biome? I'm trying to remember. Can't think of anything else that happens in an evil embark. It's like evil weather, evil reanimation, dead plants, spooky music. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it on an evil embark. They're not that bad. But it's definitely hard for a new player. Definitely, definitely hard for a new player. But, you know, we say losing is fun. You should try it out. Once you figure out how to do things like pump stacks and mist generators, you're def give it a go. Right on. Honestly, I had to hop onto the wiki to refresh myself on how to make this. And it took a bit of re-engineering to make sure that I made a setup that wouldn't leak. But we got it. Now where the leak is coming from is a different area. Pretty sure if we lock that it won't leak anymore. Oh no, it's coming from the corner right there. So let's put a wall down. I don't want it to leak. I think leaking is no good. "50 angry dwarves? Holy shit. Holy shit." Oh yeah, I have a dwarf with a strange mood. I should probably check on them, shouldn't I? They seem to be doing alright. You'll be fine, Monty. I would say. Okay, so Monty, you'll have no problem. No problem at all. All you need is stone and wood, and you'll be able to make it. Wood, wood furnace, smelter, metalsmith forge. Those are the three things that you want. You will be completely fine. Just keep the game paused and ask all your questions here, Monty. You will get this mood finished for sure, for sure. Can you actually tame their war beasts? I don't know for sure. I think maybe. Maybe. I don't have a for sure answer. Kita. I think the way that you would attempt it is you would capture them and you would hold them in a spot. Demon Stasis, thank you so much for the follow. What you want to do is you want to capture their animals, keep them in a spot, and see if they revert back to their wild state. If they revert back to their wild state, you're in the money. All you got to do is retrain them. But if my guess is that they do not revert. I'm guessing that they stay a war animal of the elves forever. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. This is to pay for yours, McNaj, just to square everything away before your next audit. Oh goodness gracious! All right, sounds good. I thought that you expended Scooty rubles to pay for Eurus McNaj. I thought you did. Wait, where are you guys stationed? I don't know where these military dwarves are stationed right now. Okay, Najay still doesn't have his bolts equipped. Yeah, good idea to hydrate and stretch. I think that's a really good idea, actually. Oh. I want to locate my goddamn crossbow dwarves. Because trying to get them to equip bolts is kind of bullshit in the current version. Can't wait until we get on top of that one. So you guys, do you have your bolts? Yes, you have your bolts. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be really fun. And I don't mean fun in the Dwarf Fortress sense. I mean like literally fun. So I'm gonna tell them, go to crossbow training. Alright? Where they are going to patrol in circles around this. Oh, you stupid bastards. Go in there. Go in there. Come on. Oh my god, you stupid idiots. You guys are doing this so wrong, it's not even funny. Okay. We're gonna try a slightly different approach. We're gonna dig some stairs. God, they are dumb. And it's obvious what I want them to do, but they're just simply not doing it. Like, there's a cat doing it better. I'm actually going to get down and stretch, because I feel like that would be a more effective stretch. Hey, what's up, Corny Dogus? We're doing a little stretch on the ground. You know, I think the cat just came from everywhere. I just have cats all over the place in this fort. I should probably butcher some, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I think I might just butcher, like, every cat except two. That has a ton of alpacas. Oh my god. Thank you. Here. It's fish. Here. I have to use my phone to zoom my camera in, which is a really weird thing in my opinion. Give me a sec. They're fish. I really like these pants a lot. And thank you. I made it on Redbubble. I was like I think I made this when I was in high school because I was a huge fan of Dwarf Fortress and nobody knew what Dwarf Fortress was. And I was like, people need to know about this game, so I am going to make a shirt. Now look at me. Right on, Silent. See you in a bit. Smoke a big fat one for me. I'm going to slaughter every cat except one male and one female. Oh my god, we have so many. Waiting for said item? What item? Why are you bleeping out bong? Bong is not a banned word here. This is a very 420 friendly stream. What are you talking about? One male, one female. Jesus Christ, Yak. Holy fucking shit. Oh, pre-spoken fat one, I see. No, you're fine, man. You're fine. The things that you can't say in this chat are like racist shit and like hateful shit. Like, you will not hear the end of it from me if you just come in here and start hating on people for no reason. Is there a quicker way to assign multiple rooms to one's tavern other than having to click each one? I don't think so, Najay. I think that you have found the fastest way. I know that you can multi-assign, like, this is a bedroom, but if you're talking about, like, assigning it to a location, it's just extremely slow. Jesus, we have a lot of dogs. There's a faster way to butcher animals too. I just wish there was like a keyboard way to do all this. I feel like I don't need to have all this like mouse precision to do this shit. Anyone else having random fires for no reason? No. I have heard of a few people in my chat having this issue. I have never had this issue. I do not have random fires. That sounds hilarious, actually. Is anyone just having random fires? That sounds like a fun problem to have. God, so many llamas. Your shit's too hot, tone down hot stuff? Damn, I don't know. Yeah, and Dwarf Fortress is the reason that Fortnite is around, which is a funny thing to think about, with the whole Dwarf Fortress inspired Minecraft's world generation and Minecraft inspired Fortnite. So because of Dwarf Fort, we have Fortnite. That's kind of a wild concept for me to wrap my head around. right? It's just crazy to me. We'll see if that works. I don't think this will work, but we'll see. You ever get into Might and Magic? No, I think I would have loved it though. I had a friend give me the install disc for it one time, but I just never got around to installing it. You have to understand that, like, back when those games were popular, you had to have a computer that could run it well, and I simply did not. I did not have a computer that could do anything close to that. Yeah, I bet. I have been a big fan of Seth Seentach and his videos for a long time, and he has reviewed like almost every one of those games, and he says that they are great. Well, most of them are great, and I don't know. He's kind of a big influence on my life. I just really like his taste in video games. He's really fucking funny. He's a really funny bastard. You worry about that, man? Have you seen his most recent video about like the RPG game that has the RPG that has like bears in it? I worry for him sometimes too. He's got good videos. He's got really good videos. Oh, dude, you should watch it. You should watch it. His most recent video is pretty good. I mean, he got me to try out Caves of Kood, and anyone that gets me to try a game like Caves of Kood is good in my book. I agree. I agree, Silent. Could you imagine Dwarf Fortress with like microtransactions or like login bonuses? Must have 4 steel tables and a private wine stockpile. Jesus Christ, steel tables, huh? What's hilarious is we actually have the resources for this, you sick bastard. Can't believe you're making me waste steel on tables. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can't believe you. Yeah, I got the Dwarf Fortress Battle Pass. I get 3 adamantine wafers with every embark. It's dope. What did Lich get for a room? Oh, dude. You said you wanted it to be black. So there we go. DF tie-in for Fortnite is just a giant dwarf ASCII. I'm glad you like it, Lich. Yep, Silent Cry the Lich. Okay, steel crossbow, good. Copper bolts, good. Great work. What are you doing? See, he's still patrolling it wrong. Ugh, you guys are fucking hopeless. Oh no, guns, listen, it only costs you 1 Scooty ruble. It's basically nothing. And it makes it more personable. Like, I remember in one of my forts called Cat Basement over in the old times of Dwarf Fort when it was all in ASCII. We I remember Yak of all trades named like, oh, it was a ridiculous number of dwarves. He named like 30 dwarves in a row one time. It was kind of funny. Right, Corny Dogus, right? Listen, Corny. Dwarf Fortress Classic had a web application where, so this was a mod, right? You go onto a website, one person, like you could do two people playing the same fortress, and you could like both issue commands at the same time, and you didn't have to like share the view and stuff. It was multiplayer. There is multiplayer Dwarf Fortress, yeah, but it's not like PvP. It's more like co-op. Yeah, I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. Yeah, dude, listen. I've been at this for 12 years and I didn't know about this until last year. Malrig Hazuk. Easy. So that's Uzul. Uzul. Done and done. Yeah, dude, Twitch Plays DF is awesome. I know that the developer of that bot is actually in my Discord. He's a cool guy. I think his name is like Fear the Penguin, and he just started a new fortress recently. So if you're looking to get into a Twitch Plays, his just started over. So Litast Lanes. Okay. Litast. Legendary Carpenter, finally. Okay, we need to find our carpenter workshop, and we need to tell them to completely stop working. So corny, it not really, not really, because Dwarf Fortress. I heard a really good analogy that Dwarf Fortress is kind of like a really big clock, and all the pieces are turning constantly, and your fortress is one of the cogs in the clock. The clock keeps ticking, but you can manipulate the way that the clock turns in a way. Yeah, there are too many variables, exactly. Like if I started trading like crazy with everything on the east side of the map, and the other person was like warring like crazy on the east side, like we would have very divergent experiences. They'd be really different. Yeah, this is fun. Edermon. One thing that I like about Dwarf Fortress is how, it's a colony sim game that you can kind of run in the background of things. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I logged on to Tarkov, built a few magazine cases, and sold them during this stream just to like make some passive money. I sold them for like 350k rubles. It was awesome. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, I also love to play Escape from Tarkov. If you can't tell, Scoot over here just really likes difficult games. Oh, dude. I have a feeling you probably like Elden Ring and um, Dark Souls and Demon Souls and to an extent Monster Hunter. I just like difficult games, man. I feel like we probably agree on a lot of things as far as taste in video games. Soulsborne through and through. I fucking knew it, man. Fucking knew it. Wait, hear this. Attack from a foreign land, completely different dimension warriors. Attack import. Ah, that feels bad. I don't even know what you're talking about, Corny Dogus. I'll be honest. What do I think about Dark Souls? Listen, Dark Souls 1 is a bit outdated. It's how I got my start into the Soulsborne series. I really liked it back in the day. I thought it was fucking amazing, but compared to the newer games, it's a little bit outdated. It it has some aspects of the game where it's like, oh, well, I guess if you don't know that this thing is coming, or if you don't know that this is a feature of the game, you're just kind of screwed. It does not do a very good job of teaching you how to play it, but I still think it's good and it has great music. Yeah, I would love multiplayer fights, Corny Dogus, I really would. I think Elden Ring was fantastic. It did a better job of telling you about the world and giving you hints without it being like unfair and whatnot, but it still has some issues. I mean, part of the appeal of those games is not knowing what's going on. Like you can't deny that. That's like part of the appeal. Just put one bolt in there. Okay. Why is there a badger just chilling? Oh, it's a trained badger. That's cool. The godforsaken flag of meat? That's awesome. No, that's way too cool. Ah, that's a bridge. We need to get rid of that bridge. The godforsaken. That's really good. Where are you guys going? Like, what? Oh, mussels? Great. Are nuggets the same as ore? Yeah, Monty. What are you guys doing way out here? Mussel shells? Like, is it really that pertinent? Is it really that important to you guys? All these mussel shells, like, I think we need to craft them into something. What do we do with these mussel shells? I think we decorate. Elden Ring was almost too easy. The only boss that felt truly FromSoft was Melania, and even that was a step too easy. I think that Elden Ring had a really bad problem with making all of the Ashes of War just like the de facto way to use the weapon. Like, I really like the PvP in Souls games. I really like the PvP. But I can't tell you how many times I invaded someone or someone invaded me and all they did was use an Ash of War. Like, it's just like special attack, special attack, special attack, special attack. And it's like, come on. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. Why do you gotta play that way? You know what I mean? Why the fuck do you play that way? I think we need to decorate with shells. Let's make it a Nintendo reference. We'll do like a plumber and a turtle or something. I think that would be fun. Creature. Turtle. Ooh, we'll make it like Bowser. We'll make it Bowser. A giant male snapping turtle and a human. And, oh yeah, shell decorates for sure. Let's see. I think a hammer might be a good one, or maybe like a fireball or something. I'm just trying to think of all the ways that Mario's defeated Bowser, and I think a hammer is probably the best. They're like a mallet? Ah, only for instruments. Okay, we'll do a warhammer. So, a relationship. I think the human is burning, and I think the giant snapping turtle is being mutilated by the human. And we need to call it something like the Mushroom Kingdom. No, I can't do Mushroom Kingdom? Come on. Ooh, I have a good one. I have a good one. Toad Tool, the Severe Kingdom, I guess. Helmet Kingdom. Let me see. Oh, here we go, here we go. Toadstool, the Kingdom. That's the closest we can get. And we are going to do this literally 800 times. Good luck. Yeah, no plump helms, it's impossible, unfortunately. So here, now I'm going to say decorate with shell. And I'm going to give this one 800. And I'm going to say specify type, image, existing image, Toadstool the Kingdom. Boom. Mario reference. I love this menu so much. One thing that's really funny is I was playing one time and this guy was like, so you can do an image of anything, can you? And I was like, kind of? It's a little bit restrictive. And he's like, all right, do a dwarf marrying a dragon. And I was like, ooh, that's gonna be hard. But the way that I ended up doing it, here, I'll show you the way I did it. It might actually be on this world save. Let me see if it exists. No, it's not on this one. So we'll go through it again. It was really funny how it happened. It was an image of a dwarf, a cave dragon, and a ring. The cave dragon is contemplating the ring, and it's like, proposal. I thought that was cute. We don't need to fill the world with that kind of filth, though. Alright, so I know that someone wanted steel tables, so let's get on it. Giant blue lizard. You have no bedroom. You need one. Yeah, right? 4 fucking tables. It's a lot. Surprised we don't have a dwarf knocking that out right now. Yeah, these traders are like totally stuck right now. That's sad. Alright, well, let's go on another adventure. I want to discover more areas. Yeah, like these dwarves. Yeah, let's go visit this fortress. Hello. We are the Roman Legion, and we are demanding a one-time tribute. Hello. I think we're gonna need to destroy this just to get them off of it. And we might need to attack these guys to get them to go away. Or like cause a cave-in or something. I'm gonna cave in on them because that sounds kind of fun. Don't do this, kids. Exactly, fire, so you get it. Same thing with dealing with fire Pokemon. Fire types, just don't do it unless you have parental supervision. Very important. Alright, let's see if we have enough room for the tables yet. Hey, what's up, Zomni? What's up? Hey, Zomni, I have some incredible news. I have some really, really good news. So I know that you're one of the OGs that remembers the legendary fortress of Mournhold. Well, when Putnam joined the development team, Putnam was able to fix a very, very elusive and evasive save corruption issue. And I don't know if you have keen eyes or not, but the name of our fortress is Mournhold. This is the original Mournhold, and we were able to resurrect the save file, and we have been able to continue for a few years. No crashes, none at all. And look, we've made some changes to our very, very lovely hedge maze. We made some changes. And I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Oh, right, we gotta... I wonder if we have a dead Paola or a dead Zomni in here. Let's see. No Paola. We do have a dead Zomni. So, I am going to add Zomni 2. Do we still have a Paola? That's my question. I see no Paola, but we will make one. Let's see if we can find a couple, shall we? I'm just gonna keep going around until I find like a husband and wife. Fuck yes, Monty. Fuck yeah. Yo. Skull, brother. Very happy to hear that. That's awesome. I haven't found... Oh, I have a better way of doing this. We look at bedrooms and see who owns two. Not a lot of married folks. Dank Daisy's married. Yo, we still have Steve Irwin? Holy shit. Okay, these two. Alright. I don't know why I don't see his name on here. Maybe he's dead. Right. Enjoy your dinner time, Corny. Oh, he's dead. Oh well, that sucks. I will just name a random ass dwarf. Me too. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, Zomni? It's gorgeous. I am trying to make this into a very, very happy area, but I can't get my dwarves to, like, assemble there. Mist Genius, the Golden Hedge Maze of Joy. Honestly, fucking beautiful name. Alright, Fire, thanks for sticking around. It's always a pleasure having you here. Hell yeah, Silent. The new world, like extremely new world, like 2 years new, right? Alright, Guns, I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck with that. I know you weren't able to sleep before. I wish you the best of luck. You know, I think sleep would be good for me. I am going to go and raid a stranger. I do not know them, but I have heard good things. I feel confident sending you guys over there. I don't know who they are, but I've definitely heard my fair share of good things about this person. Hey, thank you so much, Giant Blue Lizard. It was a blast. It was a really good time. We'll be back tomorrow. Here, I'm not letting you guys get an ad. Not letting it happen. Oh, fuck yeah, Silent Cry. Hey, that means a lot. That really means a lot. Believe it or not, I started streaming in October. So I'm pretty new to this. Really glad that you like it.
Cage traps. Maybe we can just capture this fella. Maybe I got plenty.
Go. See you guys around. I'll see you tomorrow.
Here and chew on our faces. Maybe we'll capture him. Maybe we'll get real lucky.